Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Friday, June 21st, 2019. Happy solstice. Isn't today the solstice? I think it is. I'm pretty excited. I get to go sit at Amma's feet tonight in Santa Fe. And Amma is she's like the Mother Teresa of India, except she's Amma. She's a living saint. And just Google her, AMMA.org. She's just this beautiful woman who hugs people and throws flowers in their hairs and has great talks and big meditations. And it's just a very powerful, loving environment. And she's doing a U.S. world tour, so I'm excited to be able to sit at her feet today. Okay, so I'm jumping into the cards. We have some powerful messages. The first card that I threw was from the Denis Linn Gateway deck. And it is this, awakening ancient wisdom. Can you see that? I know I have a little bit of a glare. I'm trying to work that. Okay. Oh, well. Okay, so you see this chalice, right? And do you see all that light coming out of the chalice or goblet or whatever? Look at how strong that is, all that light that's in there. And it says, deep inner knowledge or deep inner knowing is emerging within me. And this card is an invitation for you to sit quietly on this solstice and to tap into your true self. I'm just listening. Yeah. Okay, Spirit's saying to sit quietly and meditate and really release all of the past and the pain and all of these ego identifiers that we have or that you may be using. An ego identifier is like, oh, I'm a mother, I'm a chef, I'm a teacher, I'm a news broadcaster, I'm a writer, whatever identifier that is. That's just for the ego, so it feels comfortable. Rather than just being. This is a card to sit in silence into beingness and to allow this deep wisdom to emerge from within, to allow Spirit to come in and share this information with you. So, you know what happens when we start drinking from this? It's an invitation for you to expand your consciousness and to allow this wisdom to flow through you. I know you have it. And sometimes when we're on the busy bus or when we are doing new things or working in different environments, we might turn off that inner wisdom. So this card is an invitation for you to sit in the calm and to really tap into the wealth of information that comes from the great unknown, the great mysterious. And it will come. You're ready to receive this information is all I keep hearing, is you're ready to receive it. And you're ready to drink it in and to use this wisdom as you move forward. So it is an invitation to quiet the mind, to dial down any anxieties or things that might be arising, and to simply sit in stillness to be with yourself. So when I asked for a little bit more clarity, I got this amazing world card, the world. But what it means is that this card means that you have access to everything. You have access to everything. So you have access to Spirit and, divine, sacred knowledge, ancient wisdom, and you have the world. I mean, this is like a 5-star day if I did stars. This is saying that you can do anything and you can go anywhere and you know how to behave in the world, especially when you are tuned in to your inner wisdom, to allow that wisdom to come in. Yeah, that's big. That's big stuff. You know how to do it. It doesn't have to be so exuberant. It can be a quiet, calm. Eckhart Tolle comes to mind. When you hear him speak, sometimes I get a little impatient and I increase my volume on, not my volume, I increase my rate of playback speed by 1.5 times or whatever with Eckhart Tolle, because he's so thoughtful, he's so methodical. He only speaks as words arise, which is what I do too, but just at a different pace. Uh, but I'm reminded of him and his messages. So if you haven't heard any Eckhart Tolle, it might be a nice day to listen to some of him, to kind of slow it down and to sit in that strong, quiet calm and trust that you have this ancient knowledge within you, awakening within you. It's all ready to go. So then I went to my Divine Action card deck and I got this sit in a decision card. Sit in a decision, which is really interesting because so often I don't even think that I'm thinking about making a decision as my start wandering around looking at this or that. But really sitting in a decision, this is one of my favorite techniques about moving forward in life. I sit in a decision for 24 hours to see how it feels. Like, yes, I'm actually going to do that. Yes, I'm going to go to Europe. Yes, and I want to see how that feels. So I'll sit in that decision and see how that feels for 24 hours. And then I don't have to worry myself about making a decision. Some other days, I'll say, to myself, I don't have to decide anything about my future today, except maybe what I'd like to have for lunch or dinner. So really notice how busy our minds are and how cluttered they can be with possible outcomes or repetitive thinking. So this is an invitation today, is an invitation for you to really hang on to all this power that's coming through, this information, this wisdom, and use it to sit in a decision. Tomorrow may be different. It probably will be. But it'll be a good day. Very powerful. It's the strong, silent kind of power day today. All right, my dear, I love you. I hope you know how grateful I am that you stopped by and how much I appreciate you for your love and support for my tiny little YouTube channel. All right, I'm going to go and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.